telling you, this girl's amazing. Yeah, I got butterflies in my throat.
My lips tight. Make sure my lips tight, Ali. Yeah. Damn, I keep slapping my fucking mic. I gotta reposition this motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's take. Alright. Alright, it was about it. Put this and turn this on. And let me cut this down. Alright. Let's see what's right here. Yeah. I'm gonna have this. Hold on, y'all. So this is it's like it's showing me like double streaming. That's weird. Yeah, there's 2 streams. It said I streamed an hour ago. What the hell? What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Like, it's showing me streaming twice. So this is a what? Oh man, I don't know. But it's showing me twice. But as long as y'all can see me, cause I don't know what's going on. It has 2 streams up at once, so I don't know. Like, I want to delete this thing, but it won't let me. Like, that's what I'm like. What is going on? Okay. All right. We'll figure it out though, man. What's good, Lava? What's good? It's all right, man. It's all right. You know, I do this, man. I do this. All right. All right. Hey, George in the building, man. George in the building, man. Appreciate you, George. He said, I think this is the group of shows I had the least to say about. No. I mean, bro, Cartoon Network and Disney acquired like all, especially Disney. Disney acquired all this stuff. So you've seen it. This is just this is where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the stuff we're seeing today is definitely just on Disney now because Disney bought it. But this was where it was originally at. So I know you're gonna know some stuff. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. It's got me like I never dual cast because I don't know, that kind of retarded shit. But I just like, I don't know. It's got me like I'm doing 2 streams at the same time. It's kind of weird. So hopefully people see people in here and they just come to this one. So I don't know. It won't let me take the other one down. I'll take it down probably when I'm done streaming because this is like kind of stupid. Yo, these streams always giving problems. But let's get into it, man. It's already late, so hurry up and get into this. All right. I don't need no sound. Technically, yeah, so I don't need no sound. He said, nah, I mean, because I never watched on Fox itself, so I'll see what's carried over that I watched. Well, yeah. Let's see. The second stream just says upcoming, so it's fine. Yeah, all right. So if this is like, if it just got that waiting pattern, then yeah, you'll see this one is live. Because I don't know why it did that. That shit, like, yeah, it's confusing as hell. So yeah. Again, hopefully they just come over here. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Start with this one. Oh man, there's some good ones on here that cook. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna kick it off. Again, we got the criteria, man. You know how we do it here. All right, we're gonna kick it off, man. Bobby's World. Okay. Bobby's World. Now, Bobby's World, I used to watch when I was a kid. I love this show. It's a good Fox original show. It's a great one. It mixes real life with cartoons, so it's, you know, it's like a perspective of dude when he was a kid. So, but he's a little squeaker, and I was a squeaker, and he had a big wheel is what they call him. He had a big wheel, and I had a big wheel. So I was really into this shit. I was really into the show, but it's good. It's no brain rot. The episodes have substance. He has an older brother that's a piece of shit. You know, like, you know what I mean? Just your typical stuff in your household. So, you know, and it spawned off so much stuff, man. So much merch and everything. It's a great original Fox type shit. I don't know what Zazu is. I never watched that. Tom and Jerry Kids. All right, Tom and Jerry Kids was cool, but the lack of violence really pissed me off. Like, this was like, they barely hurt each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, the animation was clean. I did like how, like, they I don't know, I felt like they talked more. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, they had more I don't know, like, because in the original Tom and Jerry, there's no talking. So this one had a little bit of like sounds to the animals. So I don't know, but they never hurt each other. So I remember that. It was weak, but it was straight though for what it was. It was really straight. Like I used to mess with it a little bit. Tom and Jerry Kids. Yeah, it was basically Tom and Jerry, but they're like Daima form. But they never hurt each other like that. Like they do, like he still chases him, but it's not as hardcore. They be doing other stuff. They, you know, it was a weird show. I don't know what the hell this is. Attack, yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is either. And it's crazy because I feel like I do. Fox, Peter Pan, and it was Peter Pan. No, I wasn't watching that. No. Funhouse. No. Pigs. No. Merry Melodies. If this is just like Looney Tunes, I don't know. Like, I feel like it is mid. Tiny Toon Adventures is just this shit was great. This was a great show. I would try to put it peak, man, because it was like, if that's gonna be on Toon Disney, it was good. That could be on Cartoon Network, it could be good. It could be on regular Disney. It'd be any channel. It would be a great show. But yeah, it just, you know, it had everything. This is when you do it right. When you have different characters, because all the kids was like similar to the Looney Tunes we grew up. But they had like Plucky was Daffy, you know, Buster, and you know, you had I forgot her name, Babs Bunny, you know what I mean, Porky, but you had Hampton, the pig, instead of Porky. So it wasn't like it was them. It was like other characters like they made on the fly, which is great because it had good soundtrack shit. It had good episodes. The episode where they got drunk. That shit was funny as hell. They like Tiny Toons was really dope back in the day. I used to watch this shit all the time. I don't know if I put it as peak though, but I definitely put it as a great show. Like I recommend anybody check out Tiny Toon Adventures. That's where you get little mini Taz and yeah, it was pretty straight. The OG Tom and Jerry was peak. Yeah, Tom and Jerry regular was dope, but you know, for what it was, Tom and Jerry Kids was okay. Tasmania was super mid, bro. I don't even want to like. It was so trash. I like Mike Ooh and Og type show trash. Just I remember that shit, and I remember them building it up super heavy, and it was so garbage, man. Tasmania is garbage. I think this is a Little Shop, maybe that Little Shop of Horrors. I don't remember watching this at all. The Muppet Babies I used to watch when I was a super squeaker. This is one of the first shows I remember watching. It was straight. It's just the Muppets, but in cartoon form. And again, I was like a super squeaker watching this shit. And this is like one of the first shows I remember. But it was straight. Beetlejuice was a straight show. Like, you know what I mean? Like the movie was but the cartoon show was pretty straight. I like their adventures like that. I like the animation. Like, you know, he could make his head come off because he's already dead. So he could just do crazy, wild stuff. So it was real cool with Lydia, and they do like adventures and stuff. So it was all right. I don't know if I would put it great, but I do think it was a straight show. Bill and Ted, the movie's better. I never watched the cartoon show. The Adventures of Dynamite Duck, no. The Batman and this was absolutely straight. Like, this was a great. It's actually, I couldn't put it peak, but I put it great because this Batman was pretty straight. The Joker here was pretty straight. Robin was dope. Like the adventures they had, it was just them, but they focused more on Robin too. So that was real cool. Try to give him more responsibility and stuff. He would get kidnapped a lot though. I hated that. So, but yeah, they switched the outfits. The style kind of got a little bit different from the animated series. So yeah, I did like it though. I'm not gonna lie, I did like it. The villains were clean, but then I just fell straight into Batman Beyond, which is odd that Batman Beyond's not on here because that's weird. Batman Beyond's not on here. Eek the Cat was mid. Super Dave was I never watched Super Dave. I know what it is, but I never watched it. Alvin and the Chipmunks. If this is like the cartoon one and not the old school one, like we're talking like 70s and shit, you know, before that. If this is the 80s, 90s cartoon one, I hope this is, but I can't tell because it just says Alvin and the Chipmunks. But if it's that one, that was a straight cartoon. The animation was clean. This is the Alvin and Chipmunks I actually like because this one spawned the movies. You know, I always had the Alvin and Chipmunks movie and shit. So this one spawned the movies. I like this one. Dog City? No, I'm not watching that. Power Rangers. Oh my goodness, it's peak. I mean, it's what kicked it off. Who knew that it was? It wasn't even our product. It was a Japanese product. I didn't even know that growing up. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this shit was real. This was my passion. This was shit I was watching every single day, after school, before school. Just I got the clothes, the merch, the toys, everything, man. Power Rangers was my life, man. I loved Power Rangers. Getting to meet some of the people too. It was crazy when I was a kid, especially this one. This one is the best one. You know, you got your Tommy, you know, shout out to Jason David Frank, man. Rest in peace, man. But he was dope. Trini was dope. It's such a good show back then, man. Dance fighting, just putties, just doing stupid stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like every episode was dope. Even the bullies were funny. Like, I don't know. And it just spawned the rest of them. So, you know, you gotta give it up for this one. And this one spawned the movies. You know, the ooze and shit. This one spawned the movies, man. So, I don't know. This one's the best to me. But yeah. Animaniacs. I'm not gonna lie. Animaniacs is a great show. Like, this shit could be on any channel. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. This shit can go anywhere, man. And Animaniacs spawned other shows. Like, you had the squirrel. There was a squirrel in there. The pigeons. Like, you know, the pigeons were always crazy in there. Like, they, you know, even the movie was funny. But The show was pretty clean, man. The show was pretty clean. I like the side shows inside of it though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I wouldn't put it as, I don't know. I don't think it's peak. But Animaniacs is really good. The comedy is good. The voice acting was good. The animation was clean. It's very rewatchable. The one-liners were good. The jokes were good. The jokes are even better now when you're an adult. So I can really mess with it. He said, this is with the wait. So this is where the Power Rangers are. Yeah, this is where the Power Rangers are. Fox. Yeah, Fox has them joints. Yeah, Super Sentai and all that. I gotta do watch through of Power Rangers, mostly watch Samurai and reruns of Jungle Fury. That, bro, you caught, so damn, oh shit. So Lava caught that shit 06, 09 and shit. Damn. Bro, 06 through 09, that's what you was on. They was already gone, Lava. I don't think I think it went Time Force was the last thing on Fox. And I think, yeah. Damn, because that was the year my brother was born. And he was born in 04. I think that was the last time they had something. Was 2003, 2004. That's crazy. What's this? Droopy? Bro, Droopy sucked, bro. Droopy in like the Looney Tunes and all that shit, like the Hanna-Barbera stuff, all that shit, like I like that. Like when it was regular Droopy and his regular shit doing regular antics, it was cool. But it's like his own show was just annoying as hell. I don't know. It was so mid. It was just so mid. And he introduced his little son. It was just mid as hell. Carmen Sandiego is, I ain't gonna lie, it's a great show, man. And not only does it blend in dope shit, and the people who voice acted were great, but you really try to find her. Like, you know what I mean? You can't, man. What a great female antagonist, man. You know what I mean? One of a kind, man. And it was always trying nice. Like, this show really got me to learn geography. You know what I'm saying? Like, really learning where China, Russia, Brazil, where these countries and continents and like Africa and you know, like South America, stuff like that, learning the differences and things like that. This show actually learned that Antarctica is like way different from the North Pole. Like you'll never see a polar bear in Antarctica, cause you know what I'm saying. But you'll always see a penguin. So it was just different stuff. This is the show I learned stuff like that. It was really cool. The animation was clean, but yeah, it's rewatchable still to this day. Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego? The Tick was good. It was straight. I mean, like this makes me wild, but it was straight. It just like it never popped off to me because his villains sucked. I don't know. It just never popped off. Like I did like the Tick, but it was just straight to me. I did have toys. Hell, I had a shirt. I had like the bedding, like you know the bed and stuff like that. But I remember having the toys and stuff. But it just never really popped off to me like that. I feel like I liked the merchandise better than the show, if that makes sense. It just I don't know. It didn't resonate with me. So now Samurai was 2012. That was when I got into Power Rangers, but thankfully they reran old shows. Damn, 2012. Oh my goodness. Shoot, man. Oh man, I don't even, what was out then. The Fox. No, I don't know. I didn't watch this. Animal Show. Stink now. Johnson and now. I can't even tell what this is. All right, Spider-Man is peak. Absolute peak. It's the best Spider-Man show I've ever seen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can watch this before I watch the movies. Like, this shit was great. It actually depicted Spider-Man in a great, accurate way to me. Like, he looked old enough to, like, have his own child be, you know what I mean? Like, he looked old enough, like, to have his own business. Like, He did not look like he was supposed to be 15. So it was like this was college him. Even Mary Jane looked like, you know what I mean? Like she looked like a teacher. Like she looked like she was in her 30s. Like, you know what I mean? I like how they did the episodes. I like how Venom looked. All the characters look great. It just this one was just peak shit, man. Like I still like watching it from time to time. Like the animation is a little slow. Like I get like how it is. It was slow back then, but this shit was peak back then. Back then, man. Woo! But I see how it is kind of like frame by frame, a little slow. But it is great, man. From what it was the best Spider-Man out. That Spider-Man was going through it too. But yeah, everything. And May, everything. Uncle Ben already happened. He had Hobgoblin on him, Green Goblin, Hydro. He had Sandman. He had Shocker, Kraven, bro, Rhino, Octopus. He had everybody on his hips. Every single episode, there was something. It was crazy, man. Everybody was on him, man. I loved it, man. I loved it. Life with Louis was okay. It was about this comedian and his life, how it was growing up for him. I think in like Wisconsin or something. He passed a few years ago. He was a pretty big dude. But it used to be funny when it came on. I remember enjoying it because of his family antics, and he was just lazy as fuck. So I could resonate with that, right, as a kid. Like, just a summertime thing. But yeah. All right. I do remember this, but I never watched it. No. Max Rider? I don't remember that. And that's probably gonna bite because that's probably a good shit, but I don't remember it. X-Men, I mean, what else do you need to say? It's just, again, it's the best show. I still have the whole DVD box set still to this day. I can watch that shit whenever I want. I love this damn shit. This shit had the greatest messaging of all. This shit had the best shit ever, man. Racism, drinking problems. It had it all in here. The only thing I hate is that the intense violence, it was lacking. Every time Wolverine popped his claws, he never used them bitches. It was annoying as hell. So, but other than that, just the episodes were peak. The animation was great. The voice acting was supreme. One of a kind shit. And it got a reboot, and the reboot is amazing as well, man. So that's what it's really, ooh, man. I'm telling you, that's some peak shit to do. But these two back to back, all three of these back to back on a Saturday, come on, man. Oh yeah, I remember Plucky Duck got his own little shit. Very mid. I'm sorry, very mid. Like Tiny Toons is dope, but this Plucky shit was very mid. It was like the same thing though. It was basically the same thing, but just mid. I mean, why not just have Tiny Toons? Goosebumps is supreme. I mean, it's peak. That can go on any station. You can play that. They still play it today all the time on YouTube, and I see it. I see episodes just there all the time. My daughters love this damn shit. Goosebumps is dope because it's not meant to be scary. It's meant to be creepy. It's meant to be weird, to freak you out. You know what I mean? Are You Afraid of the Dark was meant to be scary. That was meant to be spooky and shit like that. And I liked it because they're both Canadian shows. But R.L. Stine hit it big with this one. The books were already great. Like, I already love the books. I still got the books. Scholastic and all that shit. I still got my receipt from 1997. You see what I mean? It's fucking crazy. But I love the series too. And the fact that he wasn't all in it, all up in your face and shit. He let them bitches play and let the episodes go. And it was fucking dope, and it matched the book. Sometimes it was a little different, but it was not different enough to where it's like, it sucks. It was amazing, bro. It was like mini movies. Like, you can't get no better shit than that. Goosebumps was fucking peak. The Spider-Man was going through, hell yeah. Let's see. Casper, okay. This show was weak. I ain't gonna lie. I like the movie, not the show. I don't even think the original voice actors came back like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't hit for me. It didn't hit for me at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Power Rangers Zero, no. I'm sorry, but I was done with Power Rangers at a certain point, and it was at zero. Like yo, it was done. I got back into it, kinda. I forget if it's not Mystic Force, it had to be Jungle Fury, one of the two. I forget which one, but we'll get to that. CJ the Bear or Sea Bear and Jamal. Sea Bear and Jamal was a pretty straight show. It was about a young black kid with his bear, and his bear was like Tone Loc. He was I think it was an Oakland Compton rapper, something like that. But he had a very distinct, deep voice. So yeah, I like that a lot. You're just little adventures with your bear. It was like Ted, basically, like how Ted is right now with Mark, what's his name, Wahlberg. It was just like that, but with a black kid. Beetleborgs was actually pretty fucking great. And the reason why it's like a fake Power Rangers in a way, but they're bugs. And there was only 3 of them, right? Black kid, I feel like it was a chick and a dude, right? And then they would go to this house that was ran by this ghost and other creatures. And then, they just go to high school and by day and be Beetleborgs and fight crime and fight for the city. It was the same shit as Power Rangers, really. But it was dope. The way they transformed was dope. I remember having merch. I had toys of it. I remember getting that shit for Christmas. Hype as hell. I remember getting a little disc thing that would shoot little disc bugs. Fucking dope. I don't know. I used to like the show heavy, man. Very heavy, man. Beetleborgs was an amazing show, man. I suggest anybody go check that out. It's also like Japanese, like stuff too. But I already explained Eerie, Indiana yesterday, right, or the other day. But basically, it's just a show where it was kind of in that Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark realm, where this kid moved to this eerie part of Indiana and a lot of stuff was going down and he had to solve it and try to figure out what was going down in the town, why things came up missing, who got, you know what I mean? Just mysterious thing. It was like your regular Nancy Drew mysteries, your regular Veronica Mars. It was just like that. But yeah, but for kids. But Eerie, Indiana was, it was actually pretty good. Damn great show. All right. Power Rangers Turbo. Come on, man. Very mid, bro. I'm sorry, but this stuff is mid, bro. Power Rangers Turbo. Are you kidding me? Very mid. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Space? What? Does that say Space Ghost? I don't know. That's not Space Ghost Coast to Coast. So it don't matter. Ninja Turtles. Is this? See, this was different. Like, which Ninja Turtles is this? Oh, they got Beetlejuice again. Is that the Ninja Turtles? Wait, which Ninja Turtles is that? I don't have a zoom in. I can't zoom in. Damn. I don't know, y'all. I don't know which one this is. Because there was a Ninja Turtles I used to watch, a cartoon, and then there was one that was live action. And I really liked the live action because that one introduced Venus, which was dope. So if that's this one, the live action was dope. Either way, I feel like just both are peak. So if that's the one, that's the one. Sam and Max were like detectives. It was kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was just a detective buddy cop type show. Very mid. Space. Come on, man. Very mid, man. I don't know what this is. Mowgli or what the hell? Ned's Newt. Are you kidding me? Toonsylvania was mid. Eerie, Indiana. All right, this is like the follow-up. It was straight. I would give it that. Like it didn't really it didn't hit as hard as the first. I'll give you that. Silver Surfer was actually dope. And the only drawback it just like I hate how Thanos was portrayed in that show because they had him on some like Shakespearean shit. Anytime he talked, because he was, he's in love with death, so he does everything for death. But anytime he talked to her and talk about her, he would talk crazy like, "In my love, I searched the vast outer space to find you." Like he would talk stupid like that. Like I hated it. Like, like this is Thanos, and then finally, like they did Marvel did a good one, did a decent Thanos. So it was cool to see that one because the Thanos I grew up on was a straight bitch. Like right? And then he was only cool. I shit you not. The only time I thought Thanos was cool was in Marvel vs. Capcom, the OG one, because he used to kick ass in that one. His powers was insane. But I'm like, bro, any other time I see Thanos, he is ass, man. In the comics, he was fucking dope. That's different. In the comics, that man was fucking ruthless, but that's the comics. Like when he's depicted in anything else, I was like, hell, especially that Silver Surfer, that Shakespearean shit he was doing. My love, my darling. Like it was like, oh my God, who is this dude? Like this is pissed me off, man. OG Thanos was a complete simp. That's all I'm saying, man. My darling, I searched the vast cosmos to find you. Talk to me. Why won't you talk to me? Like I'm like, bro, like get him off the screen. Like get him off the screen. Fucking crazy. But other than that, it was a great show. The animation was clean. The voice acting was phenomenal. The story was actually cool. I just feel like they didn't know what else to do because he wasn't that popular without the Fantastic Four. So it was like having a show was cool, but if you're not gonna have the Fantastic Four, if you're not gonna have other like collabs, like a lot of these shows wouldn't last. Like, you know what I mean? So it kind of fell into that water, man. I kind of got off it. Mr. Potato, are you serious? Godzilla. Okay, so this is crazy, right? I seen the Godzilla 2000 in theaters with my mom, right? My mom took me. And it was great. It was raining that day too when it rained in the movie. But these things were crazy because they were enormous. They were like dinosaurs. It was insane, right? And I loved it. She hated it, right? But I loved it, right? Like, so I got the toys for Christmas and all this shit. And then the show came out and I hated the show. Now, I will say this. In the animation, I had no problem with whatsoever. I didn't even have a problem with how the lizards were predicted. I don't know. For some reason, I did not like the voice acting. I just did not believe anybody on screen. I don't know. It just did not hit. The voice acting was super bland to me. So I couldn't get with it. It was a wrap for that. So like, it fell off super quick. Plus, after I got the toys, I kind of like didn't care about the show. So, but you know what I mean? For what it was, I feel like it's straight. It was just, you might like it, you might like the voice, it might not bother you, but the voice acting really bothered me in this. So that's why I just put it like as straight. It was just straight. Like it was something I watched. If it was on, I'd watch it, but don't really care. All right, Young Hercules. Now I'm a weirdo. I did watch this, all right, because I watched Xena, Warrior Princess. I was one of those, right? I loved it. I loved Xena, Warrior Princess growing up. Man, I love that shit, man. Lucy Lawless is amazing, right? She played a great warrior. I was all into it. And then they had like Kevin Sorbo play Hercules, the regular Hercules, right? Kevin Sorbo, he played the regular Hercules. And then Ryan Gosling here. Yeah, this is Ryan Gosling, right? Like the famous Ryan Gosling right now, right? This is him in Young Hercules. He played Young Hercules. Now this is supposed to be basically what Kevin Sorbo was, but Young Herc. But if Zeus says, like, it used to be funny as hell. The one-liners in here were funny. Ryan Gosling was funny, and it's crazy because Ryan Gosling was in Goosebumps too. But yeah. It was okay, man. It was pretty straight. It was not like Xena, though. I put Xena up there with great. Honestly, no. I put Xena at peak, and then I put Hercules is great, and then Young Herc straight if it was on here like that. But they only had Young Herc, and it was it was pretty straight. That was about it. The collab, they didn't have too much collabs and do too much shit, but it kind of dragged, but it was all right. The Mystic Knights, no. Spy Dogs, no. I don't even know what this. No. Augie and the Cockroach. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus is absolute peak. It's one of the most educational shows cartoons you will ever see, ever. Even as an adult, it's educational. Remember the one episode where Miss Frizzle took all the kids to get nutted on by Salmon? Remember seeing dude's anus like contract over and over? Like, hey, they went in that nigga's nose with no consent just because he was sick. They went all up in that nigga's body, bro. Violated him like the shit. They did not cure him because he sneezed them out. He was still sick. Get the fuck out of here, man. The bitch is weird. Right, Miss Frizzle is one of the weirdest ladies I've ever seen, bro. But I remember that. They got nutted on, bro. They got nutted on, bro. Oh my God. But it used to be funny as hell, bro. Like, why are we watching anuses contract from the inside? I'm like, bro, this lady's insane. But yeah, it's peak shit, bro. The voice acting was funny. The characters were funny. They're all diverse because it was a classroom, so it was cool. You would learn so much from this show. It's insane. I learned that there was 206 bones in the human body because of this show. It taught me more than my science class. I know what a Bunsen burner is. Like, it's just different shit. Like, what the fuck? I know the largest bone in the body is the femur because it is. Like, it's just stuff that they would teach you, bro. And I really appreciate that for what it was. I thought it was a PBS thing, to be honest. But, whatever. Custom. The Turtles you put up there is the 1997 one. Double check. If so, you can rate it proper. The 1997 one. If this is the one, yeah, this is the live action one. Yeah. If this is the live ASP, it's where it should be. That's the live action one that brought Venus. This the one that brought Venus, man, right here. Yeah, nah, bro. This one was fire. I love the movies and shit. Ernie Reyes Jr. was in that shit, popping it. Hell yeah, bro. And then they came with Venus. Nah, bro. This is it's where it should be. What else we had? I just put one up there, right? What was the last shit we was on? Damn you, Lava. But anyway, Donkey Kong Country. If this was the 3D one that I'm thinking of, it was okay. Is this the 3D one? God damn. Yeah, okay. So this is the 3D one. This one was actually funny. Like, the show was funny. It kind of like it dragged on. I like the games way more. Diddy Kong Racing was fire. Donkey Kong 64 was dope. But this show was actually pretty straight. The animation was okay. For what it was at the time. I remember watching some of the episodes and laughing. It just, you know what I mean? Like, it was all right. I wouldn't, go crazy. It was pretty straight though. Like, I wouldn't say it's great, but it was pretty straight. Power Rangers Galaxy, come on, man. I'm not even. I've seen every single one. At least seen every single one. At least an episode or some type of something. Trash. The Magician, I don't remember this. The Woody Woodpecker Show, never. Let me do ones I don't know, so I could just get that out the way. Dungeons and Dragons? No. Big Guy Rusty, no. I was not watching Big Guy Rusty. Monster Rancher, no. No Racers. No Rescue. Flint, the Time Detective. I have to look that up. I did not watch Kong. Galador. I don't even know what that is. I did not watch Wild Forest. Damn, man. I was out of there. Los Luchadores. I gotta see what that is. I saw Time Force. And again, this is the last one I feel like I've seen. Very mid. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Sherlock Holmes. I did not watch it. I've seen it, but I did not watch it. I feel like I know the rest of these. I don't know. I feel like I know some of these. Yeah, I just want to get rid of the ones I don't know. Cyber 9? I don't remember Cyber 9. Damn, let me see what that is. Cyber 9? I feel like, oh man, like I vaguely remember this. What the fuck? But not enough to watch. Nah, I didn't really watch it then. I remember it, like, you know what I mean? But I didn't watch it though. I don't remember watching that shit. That Donkey Kong. Wait, what? He said that Donkey Kong made so many memes, bro. Yeah. The bananas and shit. Oh my god, the animation is, and the way he looked and shit. Like, oh man, the deadpan face that they used to make. Los Luchadores. Let me see that one. Oh, this is the real. Okay, no, I did not watch this. I did not watch Los Luchadores. I remember seeing this shit though. But I did not watch this shit. No, I remember seeing this shit though. Like, yeah, what the fuck? But no, I did not watch that. Like, I always changed the channel at that point. What the fuck is this? I wish I could see what that is, but let me see. Is that Max Steel? Oh no! Oh no! What the, no! No, this is not Max Steel, man. What is this? This is garbage. I had the toys, bro. Like, this nigga was. This is not it. No. This is the Max Steel. This one. Yes, this one with the toy. Like, I had one toy, right? And there was an Action Man too. I fuck with Action Man too. But Max Steel was that shit, man. The one on Nickelodeon. Used to come on or Cartoon Network. Used to come on all the time. Which one is that? Fuck. This is the OG one. What the fuck? This is it. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Yeah, this is the one. This is Max Steel. But I don't know, it's in Spanish. what is it called? Max Steel. Damn, it was only out for 2 years. It felt like way longer than that. I guess it's not Max Steel because this is the logo. I don't know what that is then. I'll try to. Let's see. Cyber 6. I remember Cyber 6. Yeah, I vaguely remember Cyber 6. Not enough to like go crazy, but I vaguely remember watching this and not giving a flying fuck. I just, it's like something you just watch for substance because it's on and your favorite shit's about to come on. But yeah, I remember watching it. I don't know what the hell this is. Dinosaurus? What the hell? I butchered that. Am I spelling it right? Dinosaurus. It is a Z, I think. Oh my god. What the fuck? Am I spelling this shit correctly? Dino. Right? I can't even spell it. Like, so I know I ain't watch it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch this. What the fuck is this? It looks like Beast Wars. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch that. Digimon. All right, let's get the stuff that I do know. I think it's everything else I might be able to just do. So we can get rid of that. At least the never watched. All right. Let's get to it. The original Max Steel, I never watched though. It was great, bro. Like, he used to hit his watch thing on the side and go into cloak mode. He used to artificially tap this shit, and it used to boost over his whole body. His right arm would get strong as fuck. I remember I had this Max Steel where the arm would, it was a toy where the arm would detach, and you could do sorts of weapons and shit. Like, I don't know. I'll show you. Like, it was a good, there was some good toys back then. Action figures. Yeah, it came with dolphins and shit. I had this one with the claw, and his chest was clawed. I remember getting that shit. This is the one I was talking about with the arm. You could fuck with his arm. But man, Max Steel was my nigga. And then you could take this dude's face off because, underneath he was like a cyborg. So you could take that shit off. Like, the villains were cold. The toys were dope. This is the guy I'm talking about. You can fuck with his arm. It detaches. It can make a gun and it can shoot. You could do a blade with it. Look at this shit. Oh, this shit takes me back, bro. That Christmas was fucking dope. Yeah, you could rip his whole face off because that's his face right here. Bro, Max Steel was so dope. I remember I got the one with the dolphin. It was like a dolphin with the set. But he had all different types of themes and shit. Damn, they don't have it? Damn. And then Action Man. I used to fuck with Action Mans. Yeah, the original Action Mans were dope. Fucking claws. I don't know. I think deformed motherfuckers. Like, yeah. I was always getting the deformed ones. Sounds like Generator X type shit, you know? Consider I'm a big fan of Ben 10. The newer Max Steel, I'm sure I like the original. Bet. Alright, Digimon, okay. Digimon. Oh my god, this might be wild. I know people might feel it's peak. I don't know. I just thought it was a great show. It just was the poor man's Pokemon. But it was a little more like I like their things because they actually evolve and become damn near like unbeatable immortals. Like, you know what I mean? Things becoming angels, giant dinosaurs. Like the way they digivolve was pretty dope. I don't know. Like TK was one of my favorites growing up. I had a TK chain and shit when I was in middle school. Like, bro, like Digimon was dope as fuck. I just feel like Pokemon is peak and Digimon is just great. You know what I mean? But yeah, for what it was, Digimon was dope as fuck. Digimon, Digital Monster, Digimon are the champions. Beast Wars is peak. It's like one of those first times you've seen great animation. Some of the episodes were weird as fuck going back watching it as an adult, but as a kid, I loved every second of this damn shit. I went out, got every toy, everything I wanted to transform. And if you wouldn't have Beast Wars without Transformers, you know, I get that. And I hated Transformers in a way because all they did was cars and shit. And I like this because they were animals. You know what I mean? Cheetah, a rat, rhino, a gorilla. Like, I fucked with it super heavy. A raptor, a spider. Like, this shit was my shit. Beast Wars was absolutely amazing. The Transformer Beast Wars, peak. You can go watch this right now and it'll be good. I suggest anybody check out Beast Wars. The best thing on Fox, without a doubt. In my opinion, they're just the best. If Digimon came out today, it would be peak, but it had the misfortune of coming out when Pokemon did. Yeah, you know, it just like piggybacked off it. But I can see it. I can argue if somebody was like, bro, no, that shit was peak. That shit was peak because I can argue with somebody for it. It just, I'm only going it off my opinion and what I seen and me growing up. It was great. You know what I mean? It wasn't peak to me, but it was great. You know? Beast Machines? I have to check that out. I put Best Machines like a fucking retard. Okay. So it's just amped up Beast Wars, right? Yeah, it's just amped up Beast Wars. Yeah. So yeah, it's just Beast Wars. So yeah, it's going right up there. The jokes drag, but you know, it is what it is. Spider-Man Unlimited. Which one is this one? Hold up. Yes, the best suit of them all, man. This is my favorite suit. My favorite suit. The best one, man. Just the best. This is Spider-Man peak shit here, man. Like, this is my favorite suit, man. This right here is my favorite suit, man. This one goes fucking crazy. Oh, man, that shit is peak shit. The way they contrast the lights and shit, especially for the animation, it was so dope. It looks like a cape. Like, it means business. It wasn't like kind of like like the original shit. But yeah, the outfit was clean as fuck. The merch was insane. I even like how they added this like that. That's pretty funny. But I always like the suit. I always like how the suit looked. I fuck with this. The animation's crazy. Whoo! I'm going with it. Because it's just like the other one, the same people animated. You know what I mean? Avengers? brother, what's that? Ooh, brother. Let me see. I'm not remembering this shit. That's my second favorite suit of all time. This one right here. This Spider-Man right here. The first one's my, I like Scarlet Spider-Man too. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with the Scarlet Spider-Man. It just looks like it's a t-shirt on it. But this is my favorite one too. I forgot which one this one's called. But this one oh man, I fuck with this one so heavy. The way the black goes, way with the gray or white. It could be white too. But man, always the 6-arm. Bro, that Spider-Man episode was crazy. Yeah, because I think there was that the Beyonder. Hobgoblin was always my favorite villains. But I don't remember this Avengers. I probably watched it, but I don't especially if it had the same type of animation as Spider-Man. But I don't remember it. Flint, the Time Detective. Oh yeah. Oh, this bullshit. I did not watch this trash. Hell no. I've seen it though. I did not watch. I want to know what the fuck this is. What does that say? I wish I could zoom in, man. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna replace this. Why won't it let me zoom in? Guys being such jerks. Wait, I got rid of the page. Wait, what? Gary Chalk is one of the best prime voice actors, bro. Man is goated. He actually just recently beat his battle with cancer. Ooh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Said Beast Wars was amazing. They had toys at McDonald's. Yeah, bro. Like the toys were everywhere, man. The cheetah was everywhere. The rat, bro. Like I loved it, bro. I loved it. No, I did not hear about that line, but that's dope, though. That is dope. Holy shit. Okay. I think I figured it out. I got as close as I could go. And it still ain't enough. I don't know what this is. Something Knights. It's not Mystic Knights. It's this. Monopoly Knights? Oh, hell no. Hey, you can get that shit out of here. Ripping Friends? Ripping Friends. I got to see what that is. Oh, yeah. I watched this. This is the same people that like the same animations as Ren and Stimpy. I remember this shit. This shit was weird as hell. I did not like this show. This shit was like, I feel like it was the same niggas that made Ren and Stimpy, bro. But it probably wasn't, but it felt like it, bro. Like it was the same type of shit. I did not fuck with this shit. Not fucking with the Ripping Friends. Transformers. I don't know which one that is. Okay. This is the old school one. Hell no. Was it this one? Cause no, I came back at Beast Wars. That's when I came back to Transformers. Was at Beast Wars. I did not want to watch this shit. Hell no. I'm sorry, but Beast Wars got me back in, bro. Metabots? I vaguely remember that. Let me see. I vaguely remember that. Metabots. Okay, yeah, I remember Metabots. It was actually pretty straight. Metabots was actually pretty straight. I'll give you that. I watched that with some cereal, go crazy. All right, I'm gonna try to hurry up here. I don't know what the fuck this is. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck? Shaman King. Okay. I think that's the Shaman King. Yes, that's the Shaman King. Why is it so small when you click on him? This was okay. You know what's crazy? I was exposed to anime and I didn't even fucking know it. like even as a kid, you didn't even know. And it was just a funky, different style, man. Swords, fire, mystic arts, like, you know what I mean? It's just such a good. Oh man, this was straight. Oh, all right, wrong shit. But yeah, Shaman King is fucking dope. I suggest anybody check that shit out. That's one of the first animes you get exposed to. Well, I did. Fucking crazy. And it's not Akira Toriyama. You know what I mean? One of the first shit. This is before Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like, this is before Dragon Ball Z. I didn't even know what anime was and shit. Fucking dope. Honestly, man, I probably put it peak, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you that. That's some peak shit. You can go watch that shit today, and it's still good. We gonna figure this shit out. It's something to this. I don't know. Hold up. They got some bangers now. Let's see. The animated series. The fuck is this? Fucking pictures now. I don't know. All right, we'll go. You know, Recess. I mean, I covered that the other day. I mean, what else can you say? It's absolutely peak. I mean, I covered it the other day. I mean, yeah, just go back and what I said the other time. It's peak. It's just peak. It can be on any channel. It's amazing. It's Recess. We got the same name, man. I just fuck with it. I fuck with it so heavy, man. I love it. I love Recess, man. It was just amazing. So this is the Ninja Turtles. So it is in here twice. This nigga got in here twice. So I'm gonna take the other one out. Should I just take the other one out? Yeah, because this one was confusion. I'll just put this one out because I couldn't understand what the hell that was. Okay. This is the Nexus one, right? Oh yeah. The game and the show. Peak. Okay? Every villain, everything, absolutely dope. This is like the best TMNT I've ever seen. It was like a mix of comic anime mixed with animation. Fucking dope, man. Oh man, go check that out, bro. Go check that TMNT out. Wonder if Transformers Armada aired here. I don't know. If it was early, most likely. If it was early. Zatch Bell. Oh my god. Again, this is another anime that I got introduced to. It was a great anime. Great little show. The dude is with the puppet. So you know what I mean? And he does these spells and the puppet shoots shit out of his mouth and he battles motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's like Pokemon in a way. It's like that, but it's, you know, with, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know what Zatch Bell is. What the fuck is he, a puppet or something? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, my brother used to fuck with it super heavy. But it was all right. It was an all right anime. It was pretty watchable. Kirby, I fucking hated Kirby. but I started to appreciate it like towards the end. Like its end run, I started to appreciate it a little more, and then it was just off the air. But it was straight for what I saw it. The games are way better, and him in the games are way better than the show could ever do. Like the show was kind of just mid, and just to have a show, like no one ever really got hurt. Like it didn't feel like it. Like you know what I mean? There's no blood, guts, or violence like that. Like that. It's just like whatever. It was pretty straight. I think this is Sabrina. Yeah, this is Sabrina, the animated series. That's what that is. That was actually pretty straight. She had good teenage angst in the show. You know, she always it kind of felt like Proud Family in a way. You know what I mean? But the witches were cool, Selma and all them. The cat reprised his voice, so I was surprised about that. But I not really, because the dude's a voice actor. He did Norbit in Angry Beavers. But yeah, they was always fucking with the uncle. But yeah, other than that, it was, you know, it's pretty pretty bland, but you know, it's all right. Shaolin Showdown. I already covered that the other day. This was a great show. Okay, I suggest anyone to go check that out. It is dope. The kung fu was funny. The one-liners were great, especially from the cowboy dude. He was hilarious. But yeah, just anyone go check that out. Ultimate Muscle was hilarious. All right, I remember it being so good. It's a good wrestling type of show. They stack fucking moves on here, and they do like incredible moves, flips, all types of like crazy ass power drives and power drivers. Like I fucks with it, and the outfits were dope. The outfits were pretty clean, but it was weird because it was like an anime. It did play like I didn't know what anime was back then, but it did like it was like an anime. So yeah, it was pretty great though. Oh yeah, Bo. I'm telling you, this is the first time I'm getting exposed to anime. I didn't even know what it was. Bobo was weird as fuck. I remember it being so weird back then. Like this dude's nostril hairs beat people up. Like he dances. It's just a weird ass show, bro. I could not really get into it, but I hear like people love this shit now. Like now I know it's appreciated. It has like a cult following. I just like me putting that great would be wild, but it was good enough to get back on Adult Swim. So, you know, part of me, yeah, I gotta put it as great. I'll put it as a low grade because it did get back on Adult Swim. It is pretty popular now. People seem to love Bobo. Fucking wild. It said 2003 TMNT peak, no doubt. Shredder was demon, bro. Like, yo, Shredder, Craig, all of them, bro. Like, even they had that one dude. He had the like Raiden type fucking outfit and that spear. It's like one that's like a spear. It's like it's a certain type of weapon. It's a spear, but it has a knife at the end, or like a sword kind of at the end. It's like a spear sword. I forgot. Damn it. It's in Shinobi Striker too. I forgot what it's called. This look like Sonic. If this one with Jaleel White, I fucked that Sonic so heavy. But this looked like this was newer Sonic, and I know people are like, it's great. But I just didn't really watch. I'm not gonna hold you, but I know Sonic was a great show. Cause every time I go to my cousin's house, this shit was always on. Like I go to my friend's house, it was on. Like people love this shit. You know what I mean? Like I can understand it. Like I just didn't really watch it like that, but everywhere I go, I would see this fucking Sonic. So I get the impact. Sonic X, yeah. And then the games were straight too. Just the greatest Batman show of all time. I mean, nothing gets more peak than that. The animated series is the greatest Batman adaptation of all time. better than Brave and Bold, better than the Batman. I don't give a damn what that classic man D says. He's a weirdo, because that's crazy. Like, right, this shit had the greatest voice actors, the best fucking visuals, the rewatchability is crazy. Mark Hamill goes insane. I just like, the Joker is one of a kind. The storytelling in this shit was amazing, bro. You felt every story, every episode just felt like a fucking movie. That this shit was just peak ass shit, man. Still is not eclipsed. Kevin Conroy's shit, his contributions to this shit forever be the best Batman ever. And that's crazy work, man. But this one's the best, man. This one's kicked it off for me. I still have pictures of me 2 years old holding Batmans because of this damn shit. You know what I mean? Batman shoes on, Batman shirt, just Batman everything. Hell, I got a Batman shower curtain and shit. Batman covers, bro. Fuck yeah, man. It will never leave. It's the greatest. One of the greatest shows of all time. Cartoon or nothing. Just one of the greatest shows of all time. The Addams Family was actually pretty straight for what it was. Like, it wasn't the best, but it was actually pretty straight. They would get fucked up on that show. And that really showed you the levels of how, like, in the movies, they wouldn't get touched at all. They would barely get hurt or nothing. But in this show, they would get fucked up. And I kind of appreciated it. Getting blown up, stuff getting impaled, stupid stuff, dynamite, dumbass shit, bro. Eating nails. Like, they did it all in here. It was way better in the cartoon. I loosely remember what this is. I thought that was Toonsylvania. I think this is Toonsylvania. And it was super mid. I think that is Toonsylvania. Yeah, it is Toonsylvania. It was super mid. Beetlejuice, I already covered. I'll have to cover that again. Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, I did not know this was anime. So this is peak shit. I mean, come on, man. I used to sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I used to slay them bitches. Steal them bitches, all types of dumb shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was dope. The show was incredible, man. Joey and all the people, man. Seto, Kaiba, man, going crazy. Mokuba, like all the weird shit they used to do in there, bro. And the Shadow Realm was insane. Yami was going crazy, bro. I love this shit, bro. This shit was insane work. Oh, man. The rivals in this bitch, the fact that you could damn near die at any moment, the legendary cards. Oh, man, like this shit, having Exodia in your pocket, all your friends having at least one. Like my friends each had at least one in their power, a leg or a foot or a hand or some shit like that. We each had one. That shit was crazy, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a fucking trend back then. It was fucking something to do. It was insane. Nowadays, I absolutely don't give a fuck about it, man. And that shit is crazy. Because at one point in my life, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was everything to me. Now, I don't give a flying fuck. Maybe it's because I'm older. And it's you know, when you get older, stuff changes for you. But it's just like, it does not resonate with me anymore. But it's still straight for what it was and the impact it does have. But at one point, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was everything in the world to me, bro. If Fortnite would do a collab, I fuck with it, though. Like this Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. I don't know the other ones. I know they did the same thing with Pokemon. They kept going with Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't watch. But if this one, like, you know, this Yu-Gi-Oh! I fuck with. Bandit Keith. Like, if they had Bandit Keith and shit, I'm fucking with that, bro. Like, they had some Bandit Keith. I'm buying the whole skins and shit. You know, I'll fuck with that. If they had Dark Magician, I'm fucking with that. Yes. You know, but that's if they do. If Fortnite's, going to be smart about it, which they should be. The Incredible Hulk, I did watch, but it was just all right. I would put it right behind Silver Surfer. I feel like, it's just right up there with those shows. Same type of animation, same pacing. Rick Jones was hilarious. It was just weird, bro. It was a weird. It's just Hulk, but it wasn't that destructive though. It was more like a dog on a leash, if I'm being honest. But you know, it was okay for what it was. It's a good Hulk cartoon. Men in Black series is absolutely peak, bro. If you go back and check this shit out, this is absolutely crazy. Like, it goes fresh off the movies, right after the movies. It even has some stuff in between the other movies. So this shit is great. Every episode feels different. The animation is fucking crazy wonky and just dope, bro. Like, you know, Will Smith didn't voice act, but he didn't need to because these guys, whoever voice acted them, I didn't care. Like, the show was that good. Like, that's how good it was. It had every alien from different aliens, you know, new shit, new aliens. Like, I fuck with this shit stuff. I just watched this shit a couple weeks ago because it was free on YouTube. And I was like, bro, they got Men in Black on here? And then, you know, it was a 2-hour block and I watched that whole 2 hours, bro. That shit was fucking dope. I missed that damn show. Really one of a kind. And it's again, it's rare to have a movie that's amazing because all 3 Men in Blacks were great. But it's like, it's crazy when the cartoon show is peak along with it. Oh my God, is this Cubics? Is this Cubics? Hold on, is this Cubics? Yes, oh my God, Cubics. Cubics was actually pretty straight. The animation was clean, robots were clean. Like, I fucked with Cubics. I will say that. I did fuck with Cubics. It was pretty straight. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty straight. I'll say that. Remind me of Roly Poly Oly. Freakazoid was absolutely funny. It's pretty straight. I want to put it higher. Like, I want to put some respect on it. Like, Freakazoid, bro. But it just, I don't remember like a lot. I don't remember finishing the episode, bro. But I remember the premise. Dexter gets, you know, he goes into cyberspace on his computer and he gets zapped in and he turns into Freakazoid. And then he's a fucking insane idiot that just, that fights crime. But he's completely unhinged. The villains I remember being weird. Like, there was this one guy who's just had a brain. It's just like, yo, it reminded me of the Tick. Like, the Tick's villain. Like, one of the Tick's villains had a chair for a face. Like, it was on some, like, My Hero Academia shit. Like, I was like, chair face? Yeah, chair face. Yeah. So, I'm not immune to I'm privy to this shit that My Hero is doing. Because I grew up on this shit, too. Chair face. Nigga, his face is a chair. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the shit we grew up on, man. Fortunately, you know, like, look at these. Like, villains are insane. Big ass heads and stupid shit. Look at this fake ass Batman. It's a bat, though. It's like a real bat. This shit we grew up. Like, they couldn't get, you know, they can get sued and all this shit. Look at this. It's a maid. It's supposed to be like Wonder Woman, but it's a maid. It's just dumbass shit they had. Oh, man. Like, look at these. Oh, yeah. The Lady Freakazoid girl. Like, what the fuck? The villains were insane in this one, too. Yeah, see, this is a brain head. Like, whatever the fuck it was called. Like, it's just his whole head's a brain or a little stick. Like, Freakazoid is weird, too. Yeah, so it's the same people who made Pinky and the Brain and Animaniacs. That makes sense. See Nightmare Luffy and shit. Like, the villains are just weird in this shit, bro. Freakazoid. Gargoyles is just super peak. I explained that the other day. It's 100% peak. Keith David, the voice acting, the actual show. I suggest anybody go check that out. But I explained it the other day. Yeah, it's just childhood shit. the toys, the merch, the show, the run, the animation, the voice acting, all the shit. The politics on that show, amazing. Iron Man was actually dope. I remember that Mandarin episode was funny as hell. It was actually pretty straight. This was actually pretty straight. It was better. It was like the better of the just like in the MCU. Iron Man, the first movie just is peak shit. And then just like the cartoon was just dope. It's like only a couple of episodes though, in a sense, where like stand out to me right now. But I bet if I go back and it's like, oh, okay, you know, but just right now, only a few episodes stand out. But I do say it wasn't better than Silver Surfer, but it was better than the whole. This is the Fantastic Four. If this is not the old school one, this is the newer old school one, which was even I ain't gonna lie, was even more kind of buns. Yeah, it was kind of buns. It kind of fell off, kind of not, you know, it wasn't the shit. I didn't like it. I didn't like the new animation they were trying to pull here. I didn't really fuck with that. I hear nobody ever speak on this shit whatsoever. He said, man, what was it? Wait, I can't believe, oh yeah, custom forgot to mention, I can't believe Kumar was added to Strikers right after we did the first. You know what I mean? That's wild as hell. I didn't even know Kumar wasn't in the game. Oh yeah, there was certain items that were in the game, like his bone sword that was in the game. I just don't do Strikers because my shit never transferred over from my PS4, my account, and my account had everything. You know what I mean? And it's been 2.5 years now, and I'm already lacking DLCs and a whole plethora of weapons and items. So I have to start completely over on a game that came out in 2019. So nah, I'm good. That's like starting over on Xenoverse, bro. I'm not starting over. So unfortunately, that's dope that it got Kiyomaru, but it's like, yeah, it's a little too late, man, for me. I ain't starting over on that damn shit. Unless I had a account that had everything on it, then yeah, I would not be fucking with that game. Let's see. Man, if Fortnite ever does bring Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm gonna go broke. You know, bro, George, like, if they bring that shit, bro, I got you, bro. But if they bring that shit, bro, they probably will, bro. They just waiting on some shit, but bro, it's funny you said that. Cause it's like if they bring them, I'm going, bro. You gotta get 5,600 V-Buck. Fucking, they got Kaiba, they got it all. Like, you know what I mean? Like the animations, you gotta think about that. The emotes, just the damn, bro. Yeah, that shit's gonna be the gliders. That shit's gonna be fucking crazy. Oh man, they had the Yu-Gi-Oh. What was the last show I put? Gargoyles. Okay. So now we got the Secret Saturdays. Dope. Secret Saturdays are dope. It was a family that went on missions, especially with a Bigfoot. Pretty fucking dope. But they get artifacts, dope ass type of shit, dope ass family. I think we covered this the other day too, as well. But yeah, it's a great show. It's a great show. Make sure you guys check that out as well. I believe this is another Pokemon generation, but I'm just gonna put that at peak because it's Pokemon, and Pokemon was peak. But I think this is the one I watched that I remember. I want to be the very best. Yeah, this one. That one is absolutely peak. This is the first anime I've ever watched. And that's crazy because, hey, I'm proud to say that though, because I did not know it was an anime back then. So this is the first anime I got exposed to was Pokemon. Fucking dope. Still to this day, it's dope. Peak shit. My brother Stage loves Pokemon Go. Pokemon Stadium was my favorite shit though, on 64 and shit like that. It's still good to this day. Pokemon's still legit. It's like one of the most impactful anime and genres of all time. And yeah, man, they just keep spitting out games and doing their thing, man. But back then, it was super impactful, bro. That theme song was everything. Battling was everything. linking up your SD and your Game Boys. You could battle and have fun and playing with the cards. I used to slang them Pokemon cards. I used to sell them joints. Hell, sometimes to my teachers for their kids. Nigga, I was slaying them shits, bro. Like, damn it. I bought some bikes with that shit. Bought other games with that shit. Bought some trim. No, like, yeah. Buying everything with them fucking things. Spent Thanksgiving with them hoes. Anyway, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's X-Men Evolution. Ooh, yeah. X-Men Evolution was peak. Okay. This where, and it's crazy because the voice actor for Piccolo is Wolverine. They in the ocean dub. In the ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z Piccolo, his voice actor is Wolverine. So that's what's freaking. Oh man, I gotta show you guys that if I could. Wait, you guys hear it? Or did I not? All right, you guys probably hear it now.
It's a performance issue, really.
Huh? Recycle that, will you?
We showed him! We are the X-Men!
I don't fight your battles, so don't fight mine.
Yeah, bro. Peak shit, bro. Peak shit, bro. Get out of here, man. That was Piccolo's Ocean Dub voice, but that shit was crazy. I used to fuck with that shit heavy though. But X-Men Evolution is dope. Just don't watch Avalanche. That was my only issue with this show. I'm not gonna hold you. It was Avalanche. I did not like how he did his powers. Like, this nigga looked like he was busting a nut, pause, every time, bro. I hated when he did his powers, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Like, this shit looks so fucking bad, bro. Like, look at this. Like, his eyes just roll back. And it's the most minuscule shit. Like, he just threw up some sand. I know it's like, you know, it's good powers and shit. Don't get me wrong. But that shit, like, to do all that, like this thing would do the most doing his powers, bro. That shit used to piss me off. Like, he had hair, like shit. His eyes were always rolling back. Like, I used to crack the fuck up. Like, just to do minor shit. Like, look at that shit. Like, you couldn't just do your shit, bro. Like, that shit, like, every time though, bro, like, every time you pop these fucking powers, you do the same fucking thing. Maybe it was just this one episode. Hold on. But I remember these niggas living in an apartment by themselves. Oh, that's when he got the suit. Oh, he just keep doing it, bro. But this shit was dope as fuck, bro. I remember the toys. I remember me fucking with this shit super heavy, bro. I go to my granny's and watch this shit all day. Like, cause she had the cable on lock. Like, yeah. All the channels. That's what Spike was in this motherfucker, Quicksilver. Bro, this nigga was always seasoned doing this shit, bro. Like, I mean, man, eyes always rolling back. He's never looking. at what he's doing. Like, bro, what are you fucking doing? Like, like Avalanche was so trash, bro. Spike was so trash in this, bro. But yeah, you get the gist. Like, this nigga funny as hell. Oh man, but yeah, that shit used to be funny as fuck. Oh man. All right. We got Rescue Heroes. I never really watched the show. I more was interested in the action figures, and I remember getting those for Christmas. Oh man, and I had the Command Center. Oh man, R.I.P. my mother. Thank you. Because, I mean, I got every last one of these motherfuckers, especially the firemen. I used to go crazy with the firemen. Bricklayer, fucking cop, just every fucking rescue hero I damn near had. But I remember the Command Center, man. Let's see if they have that. Yeah, I had the Command Center and the helicopter. Yes, this one right here. I had the Command Center. I got this for Christmas. The helicopter, the helicarrier thing it came with. Oh man, that shit was my shit, man. That was probably like one of the best Christmases ever. And then I got that game 1080 for the 64. That Christmas was peak shit. But yeah, Rescue, the show was dope for what it was. Like, you know what I mean? But you can do this show with anything. It literally, you could do this with the what is that show? Paw Patrol. Like, it's basically Paw Patrol, right? But again, Jackie Chan Adventures is absolute cinema, man. Are you kidding me? How was that not peak? Are you kidding me? Jade, get the talisman. Like, come on, man. Jackie Chan voiced it. He was going crazy in that shit. The talisman were dope. Oh man, they had different powers for each shit. Speed. Oh man, this nigga was strong as hell. Like, I fucked with it super heavy. Jay was pissing me off. Uncle was dope, bro. Like, the show was great, man. The animation was dope. I fucked with this shit so heavy, and it had like an urban-esque theme to it. It was so dope, bro. I suggest anybody check that out. You have never seen Jackie Chan Adventures, go check out Jackie Chan Adventures. Because that, I mean, I can't think of anybody who that would work for. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody who does martial arts, not even a John Jones show would work. Like, what other person, Jet Li, no. What other person can it work with other than Jackie Chan, man? That shit was fucking dope. Again, I already covered Casper. All right, that's Manuel. I covered that. This is the Mummy show. They had some straight powers. It was straight. It wasn't nothing too crazy about. It was just mummies, but they had some awesome powers. I remember that, but other than that, Mum Ra, all that shit or whatever. I want to know what the fuck this is, and it's pissing me off. I want to see, damn it. The greatest hero of them all? Is it Mighty Max? Oh. Is it Mighty Max? Because Mighty Max was a good show. I used to fuck with this shit too. He had some of the best adventures. Oh, Street Sharks! They didn't have Street Sharks? That's right! They didn't even have Street Sharks! Street Sharks was a great show. It was basically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but with sharks. They didn't have the cows either. Like the cows, the rancher cows. Bro, they were lacking on some of this shit. Garfield, the original Garfield. That's when the good one, the lazy one, the one that's always talking shit. That one. That one's missing. But Street Sharks, how could they not have Street Sharks? Fucking dope. And the rats. What were the rats called? Biker rats. Biker mice. Biker mice. Yes, biker mice. Oh, they don't have biker mice either? Fucking crazy. Peak. SWAT cats, bro. Well, I think that's Disney, though. That might be Disney. Damn, they was missing some. I want to know what the greatest hero are. Damn, that didn't help at all. The greatest hero of all. What the fuck is this? It has an M. I think it's Max Steel, bro. That would only make sense, right? That is dumbass shit. Oh, that's not Max Steel, which is crazy. Because who else would be the greatest hero of them all? Is it Mega Man? Huh? Well, this shit's gonna haunt my brain. Damn it. It's not even popping up. You can't even search it. What the fuck is this? It's Action Man? Okay. Damn it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Damn it. This shit was plaguing me, man. Okay, yes. Okay, Action Man. Again, I explained earlier, I loved Action Man. I had the toys. I had Max Steel, Action Man, both of them. Like this, the shows were dope too. They were like the same. Action Man did the same thing that Max Steel did. It was like the same show, the 3D one at least. It wasn't as good as Max Steel, but it was still straight. So yeah, it was still straight. It wasn't as polished as the Max Steel, which is not even on here, which is crazy. But it was still straight. Action Man was still straight. Well, there it is, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. They had more. But yeah, let's count the peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, man. They had more peaks. Because I'm telling you, a lot of Cartoon Network shits had transferred over. This was the original for that shit. This is where it came from. I feel like it could have had a couple more. Like, for what it was, this was pretty straight. This is the standard right here. I feel like doing Disney XD or Toon Disney, but it kind of like defeats the purpose because it's Disney. So it's like it's all Disney stuff, and Disney acquired all this shit too, which is wild as hell. So it's like majority of this stuff Disney acquired. So it's like fuck. Did you know Augie and the Cockroaches is basically a French version of Tom and Jerry? I didn't really. It didn't really resonate to me back then, man. I ain't gonna lie, like Augie, I didn't really care back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it, I just didn't really care. You know what I mean? I didn't care for it. Like, it's just like whatever. Like, I was all watching other shit. I can totally see that though. That's crazy you say that. It's like you can see that. Like, what the hell? It's just like Cat Scratch to me. You know, y'all remember Cat Scratch? It kind of has that type of feel. But all right, tomorrow we're gonna finish up the Nickelodeon Cartoon Network. We're gonna wrap up everything in this next stream. I'm just gonna blitz through all the four main ones I did cover, and just really, because there were some shows that should have been on there. So to add, there was another list that had some of them. So I'm gonna just add that on to the other ones, just to make it fair. So I'm gonna have every single one I could get, and then we'll tally up the rest and see who really won in the channel wars, man. Because I mean, this is going nuts. But this is a good start. I'm gonna definitely save that. But yeah, man. You said like one or two more than last time. Yeah, like this, because what we did last time, Disney Channel had 17. So, and then Cartoon Network, I believe, was trailing right behind that. Oh no, Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network was trailing right behind that with the peaks. But I didn't do Toonami, so that's where it's like, oh, you got to do Toonami. So I gotta put Toonami on there for Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon still has some shows that they didn't even put on there. Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark went on there. Like, there was some good ass shit that should have just been added to Nickelodeon, and it wasn't. So I'm a fit, and like Guts, just some good shows like Wild and Crazy Kids. Like, so there's some shows I'm gonna add to that one as well. Disney Channel is pretty much covered. We covered everything we could with Disney. Again, if I want, I could try like a Toon Disney, but I feel like we already like a Disney XD or a Toon Disney, but I feel like we covered that with all those shows from Disney. Like, Disney's pretty much done. And then tonight we just did Fox. Fox is pretty much done. There's only just a few shows to add, but pretty much it ended in like 2003. Like, you know, so then it got bought out by Disney, just bought everything else. So everything, you know, you would just see it on the Disney Channel. But yeah, for what Fox was fucking peak. It was 4 Saturday cartoons. Made you tune in because it was only once on Saturday. So that's why it made it so special. It's like, yeah, you can go to Cartoon Network and watch shows. You can go to you can go to Nickelodeon and watch shows and shit. But shit, those shits had special cartoons on Saturday. I got exposed to anime every fucking Saturday. So I fuck with that. W3, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Shouts to all the mods. You already know. Appreciate every last one of y'all. We'll be back tomorrow, man. We'll wrap this shit up tomorrow and see what we can do, all right? But don't hate the player, hate the net code. All right, shouts to Lava Man, shouts to Gray Leo, shouts to Sora, Hasio, you know what I mean? Shouts to Tavios, George in the building, man. Shouts to my guy George. All right, Sauce. Appreciate y'all, man. And I'll see y'all in the next episode, man. All right, shouts to Leg too, man. And Ocean, Vortex Blue, man. Shouts to Oyster, man. Appreciate you too, brother. But peace out, man. Peace out. KZN, Boofool, all that, man. Peace. How do I end this shit? What the hell? How do I end it? Don't hate the player, hate the net code.